Alright guys, Mikey here from Mikey's Iron Rage. And guys, I got an awesome video, actually a rare video for you today. And we're going to do it on Lee Haney at the 1987 German Grand Prix. And like I said, this is very rare footage. A friend of mine hooked me up with the footage, and so I hope you guys enjoy it. I mean, Lee Haney looked phenomenal here in 1987 at the German Grand Prix, which was like a month and a half after the Mr. Olympia contest. And in my opinion, I think 1987 was the best Lee Haney to ever step foot on a bodybuilding stage. Look at him. Look at him. He looks fucking great here in 1987. 1987 as a whole was the best year for Lee Haney. 1987 Mr. Olympia. Then he did a few other contests where obviously he placed first. I mean, in my opinion, he just had it all here in 1987. He was so paper thin skinned and so ripped, it's not even funny. And the one thing that I could say about Lee Haney that I always knocked him for was the watery midsection. His midsection always looked like it was full of water. His hams and glutes weren't the best, but here his hams and glutes look pretty good, and his midsection looks pretty damn tight. I mean, this is even better than the Mr. Olympia performance a month and a half before, in my opinion anyway. I mean, Lee Haney's one of the best Mr. Olympia champions of all time, tying Ronnie Coleman for 8 fucking titles, 8 Sandows. So that's 16 Sandows between Lee Haney and Ronnie Coleman. I mean, don't get me wrong, Ronnie Coleman was a little bit better than Lee Haney. Wow, look at the back shots, guys. Look at this rear double bicep. Just unbelievable. Look at that. Look at that fucking back shot. And that's one thing that I gotta say he brought up was that back. 1984, when he won his first Olympia, yeah, he looked good. 1985 and 86, he looked good, but 87 was unbelievable. And like I said, this is better than the Mr. Olympia. I mean, look, he's showing off that back because he knows his back looks fucking good. I mean, Lee Haney is definitely, besides Ronnie Coleman and maybe Dorian Yates, I would say Lee Haney's my third favorite Mr. Olympia of all time. I mean, I like Jay Cutler and a few other guys, don't get me wrong, like my man Dexter the Blade Jackson, even though he only won it once. But Lee Haney's definitely in my top 3 best Mr. Olympia champions of all time. So guys, let me know what you think about this unbelievable Mr. Olympia performance by Lee Haney in 1987 at the German Grand Prix. Guys, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the Kevin Levrone icon button. Mikey Strength and Fitness did that on purpose. Peace out, guys.